For the next few days, The Athletic is just £1 per month for 6 months. See the link in the description to sign up now. It's taken time to arrive, but the Premier League teams finally know their punishment for plotting to join a new European Super League. Collectively, Manchester United, Manchester City, Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool will pay what's being described as a gesture of goodwill, amounting to a collective £22 million or £3.67 million per club. A joint statement released by the Premier League and the English Football Association read that the 6 clubs involved in proposals to form a European Super League have acknowledged once again that their actions were a mistake and have reconfirmed their commitment to the Premier League and the future of the English game. This gesture will be used to fund grassroots and community projects, although no further detail is available. From the club's perspective, a far harsher punishment awaits if their actions were to be repeated. If any of those 6 teams attempt to break away in the future, they would be subject to a 30-point deduction and a £25 million fine. Whether that's draconian enough to be a deterrent remains to be seen, but those rule changes will be formally approved at an upcoming Premier League AGM, due to be held in Yorkshire in mid-June. In addition to which, and possibly of greater significance, Martin Ziegler of The Times reported on the 10th of June that the British Home Office has agreed with the FA that foreign players and coaches would have their work permits revoked if their clubs were to participate in any future Super League. And that's not quite the end of the matter in England, because a fan-led government review, due to be chaired by former Sports Minister Tracy Crouch, was announced in April and is still to take place. But the issue isn't quite as clear in Europe though. Back in early May, UEFA sanctioned 9 of the clubs involved, the 6 from the Premier League plus both Milan clubs and Atletico Madrid, with a joint £13.4 million fine and the withholding of 5% of European competition revenues for 1 season. The fate of Barcelona, Juventus and Real Madrid is still unknown, however. They remain the only 3 of the original 12 who are yet to withdraw from the Super League, and while disciplinary proceedings had been opened against the clubs, those actions have been stayed until further notice. Tifo will of course continue to cover this story as it develops.
1 million subscribers. Thanks for helping us get to the supermassive YouTube number.
1 million.
Oh, we're feeling pretty great, and we hope that you feel great too. And now we're gonna use it as a cynical advertising opportunity to see if you'd like to subscribe to The Athletic.
Yes, that's right. For just £1 per month for 6 months, you can enjoy everything The Athletic has to offer, including the best online coverage of football available with journalists such as David Ornstein, Amy Lawrence and Daniel Taylor. There's in-depth coverage of every Premier League team, not just the Big 6, not to mention journalists covering 10 other sports, yeah.
The Athletic is the place for the people who are really loving football, who want the conclusive take on the interesting stories. £1 per month now for a period lasting 6 whole months, yeah. theathletic.com/Tifo Football.